So as you guys can see, 94 is one that I use a lot because it's like a very red. And if you guys can see, the nib on this is so blunt, it's not even a tip anymore. It's basically just flat. So to compare that with one that like I never use, let's see if I can find one that I like never use. Look how sharp this tip is, this nib, compared to this one. It's night and day. That's what I mean by these guys. They get worn out really quickly. And once they get worn out, it's not as sharp as a point, and it makes it really difficult to like get into sharp corners and stuff. Just drew on myself. I told you guys, I'm a hot mess. I'm sorry. All right, there you guys go. That is all 100 of the Super Tips markers. Again, I apologize for not being able to stay inside of the lines very well. But as you can see, they come out pretty well. They do get a little bit streaky, but the more you go over them, the less streaky they get, which I really like. I guess comparing them to the Hethrone markers, I mean, it's difficult because the Hethrone markers are brush pens, whereas Super Tips are, you know, they have a very sharp nib, so they're very useful for different things. Super Tips are good for fine coloring. Hethrone is good for calligraphy or lettering or coloring in large areas. As far as the colors go, I feel like Hethrone does a really good job of making this really smooth gradient throughout their colors, whereas with Super Tips, I feel like you get more of a variety of colors. The gradient isn't as smooth, but you have more variety. Like, there's a lot more, I would say there's like a lot more purples. Yeah, this is really all there is for like purples, whereas like these are all purples here. You might be able to consider this like a deep purple. But I feel like there's just like more variety because Hethrone does a really good job of doing this gradient, whereas Super Tips does a really good job of giving you a wide variety of colors. They're really cheap, so definitely check them out. You can get them on Amazon, you can get them at Target or Walmart and probably any craft store. But I really do like these for coloring things. And now that I have all of these Hethrone markers too, it gives me like a wide variety of colors to choose from because these are a lot different. The colors that come in Hethrone are a lot different that come in Super Tips. So I have a lot of colors now. What I'll probably do is once I get a set of Tombos, which I am saving up for, I think they're like $350 for like a whole, like the whole pack of the Tombow markers. So what I'll probably do is wait until I get those, and then I'll do a swatch of, like swatch by color, so that way I can be like, okay, what purples do I have? What blues do I have? What greens do I have? I think Joshi Corin, I think, is the one that did like a live stream of her doing that, of her swatching all of her markers. She has a lot more markers than I do. I just have these two types, but definitely check out her if you want to see how you can do a swatch by color. In my next video, I do have one pack of Tombow markers. I think it's only like 6 or 8 markers that come in it. I'm going to swatch those, but I'm also going to swatch these 3 other brands that I have. The Bright Ideas came from Barnes & Noble. This one was a Christmas present. I'm not sure where it came from. And then there's a pack of metallic markers that I got from Five Below. So check out my next video. It's going to be a nice short video of me swatching those colors as well. Check out my Hethrone review if you're interested in getting the Hethrone markers. They're a really cheap pack of dual tip brush markers that you can get on Amazon for like 25 bucks, I think. So definitely check that out as well. I will try to get a little bit better at doing these videos for you guys so they're not as painful to watch. I'm still learning how to do the video progress situation here, so bear with me and keep watching my videos, and hopefully I'm going to get better at this soon. I have to figure out a better place for my light so I don't get as many shadows. But for now, that's it, and thank you for tuning in. Thanks, guys.